So if we don't want to stay home and we do want to get out, the Bentonville Restaurant Week is happening right now.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
So fantastic time to get out. There's discounts happening all throughout the city. So thanks for joining us, Natalie and Rob, and kind of bringing a little to show off from Brothers Meat House as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So for
Thanks for having us.
folks who might not be familiar, this has been happening for quite a while, but can you explain in a nutshell what is Bentonville Restaurant Week?
Yeah, absolutely. So Bentonville Restaurant Week is a week-long culinary celebration where we just invite everyone to come into our community and enjoy the restaurants we know and love with discounts and specials that you're never going to get any other time of year. It happens twice a year. So we do one in the winter in January, and then we do one in August. And it is just something that we look forward to all year long. It's so fun to engage our community with several different facets and highlight chefs like Chef Rob through their amazing food.
Yeah, for sure. Why do you think it's an important endeavor to sort of focus on local restaurants? I mean, we have tons of places to eat around here, but that focus on local seems something specific to this week.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, and the Bentonville local dining scene is just amazing. It's our culinary cuisine and flavors is off the charts. I think it's really important to support those local business owners and local chefs so that we can continue to grow that community.
Yeah.
Because it is really why Bentonville is so special. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Like, what were you going to say?
Oh, well, I mean, the restaurant scene just keeps getting bigger and bigger
Right.
every year in Bentonville, and we have such a great talent, of chefs to showcase. So.
And you've been there for a while.
Oh my God, yeah. I have.
Talk about that growth that you've seen happen in Bentonville specifically.
I mean, our flagship Tuscan Trotter was 14 years ago. Wow. So I mean, we've been there. We were one of the first chef-driven restaurants on the block, and since then, I mean, it's just been growing and growing and growing, and now we've got, I don't even know how many restaurants.
Yeah, you've seen it all kind of grow up around you.
Yeah, oh yeah, I've seen it since day one.
Yeah.
So what kind of tips would you guys give to folks who are maybe trying to navigate all of their options this week? What would you say?
Yeah, well, our website, visitbentonville.com, has all of the discounts and specials on our page. So if you're curious of what's out there and you're not just going to shoot in the dark, you can look on that page, and then you can decide where you want to go. We have cafes, we have restaurants, we have so many different options, lunch places, dinner places. Hopefully people can find what they're looking for, especially while they're in town.
Yeah.
This week. Yeah.
Certainly. And then you brought us some food, right?
Yeah.
I did. So this is from Brothers Meat House that just recently opened. So it is our house-made brisket sausage, topped with our house-made brisket chili, cheese. It's got onions, mustard, and then some sport peppers on the side.
What briskets? I'm just brisket sausage.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
had me at brisket. So talk to us about the process that you guys go through, kind of making all of the food there at Brothers.
Oh, sure. I mean, everything, is from scratch, from our sides, our desserts, everything. So with the brisket sausage, we take all of our trim, from when we trim up the briskets before we smoke them, and it goes through the grinder with all of our other ingredients that goes in with it, and produce a very high quality sausage, I believe.
Yeah,
so I think
absolutely.
I'll enjoy it.
That's the best part about local places,
Right.
though, too, right? Because a lot of places do, you kind of get that homemade, from scratch.
So fresh. Bentonville
Yes.
food is so fresh, and it's just amazing.
And that you can taste the difference,
Yeah.
right? As opposed to some place that you might be having food shipped in from, that supply chain, whatever coming in.
Absolutely, and we pride ourselves on trying to source as local as possible as
Yeah.
well. Our brisket, our beef comes from, it's Missouri, but still I like to say
close.
within the 200-mile radius out
Yeah.
of Butler,
Yeah.
Missouri, it's hog beef, and so that's kind of our focus.
Tell us a little bit more about Brothers Meat House, because you've recently opened. I know Tuscan Trotter's been there, like you said, 14 years. But,
Yeah, but-
if people haven't found Brothers Meat House yet, what do we need to know about
Oh,
that?
absolutely. So, I mean, we're trying to, define Arkansas barbecue, and not only just the barbecue. I mean, the venue is, a honky tonk. We got a stage, so we do blues bands, we do hillbilly bands, so the bluegrass music. We have a mechanical wild boar that you can come and ride on if you would like. So, I mean, it's Meat House.
Amazing.
Sign us up.
Sign us
we'll
up.
be there.
Meat House
Yes.
is MEET.
MEET.
House. So it's like a gathering place. So it's a very community-driven spot.
Awesome. Well, thank you both for joining
thanks,
us. You can see some
guys.
details on your screen. This one continues to happen all the way through Saturday. Visit Bentonville.com as a place to go for all of the information about Bentonville Restaurant Week. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank y'all so much.